everybody? It's Christian from Triple C Man Games. So, on today's episode of the day, I have got another mail call. It is definitely comic books. Just give you a heads up on that one. So let's take a look and see what we got here. Got it from a good buddy of mine off of Facebook Marketplace. I tend to buy a lot of stuff from him. You know, me being out here in Japan, I don't get the opportunity to see a lot of the English comic books. So when I get some nice good deals or some books I want for my collection, I pick them up. And that's one thing I'm looking forward to going to the States. Like, I'm able to find some more. You do get some comics here overseas. Best place for me is Akihabara up in Tokyo. The problem is they only come in on Saturdays. And by the time I get to go up there, there ain't none up there. So it's like, well, screw that, you know? So I picked up a few books. It's been about actually a week. So these really came in quick. I gotta let Barry know that these things came in super quick. But Barry does does the blue masking tape, no other BS. Nice some books here. Send them in a nice mailer. Okay. The way comic books should be mailed, by the way. Those of you that know comic books. Like I said, he has the blue tape on here on the outsides, which is the best way to do this. Now, I can't remember how many were here. I think it's like 4 books. And honestly, even though it was like a week and a half ago, I don't even remember what I bought. So I'm very excited to open these up. I'm gonna guess they're probably something like Amazing Spider-Man, X-Men, or you know what it is? I'm pretty sure it's one of the Captain America books that I bought recently. I believe it's one of the 4th Captain America's up here. The first appearance of the 4th Captain America. Well, let's take a look. I'm not a huge Captain America fan, but for the price and that special key, I had to buy the book. All right. Finally, last one off. All right. Let's take a look. Bam! Oh yeah! I think this is like $40. This was X-Men 137. This is Phoenix. Now, I can't remember the specifics behind this book, but it has to do with the Phoenix Saga. And I believe this is the book where Jean Grey actually passes away, or if I'm not mistaken. So this is before the Uncanny X-Men title became in play. You'll see the double-sized bonus here. I believe it was like 140s where Uncanny became titled the X-Men versus just X-Men back in the day. But look at that beautiful cover there. If I'm mistaken, this is Phoenix. I can't remember if this is her in this book, in this comic series or not. But obviously you got Cyclops there. But yeah, just a heads up, Jean Grey does die in this book. And it's I think it's chapter 9 of the Phoenix Saga, I believe. But nice looking book. Like I said, I paid $40 for it. Really looking forward to adding another book to my X-Men collection. Relatively good condition, I would say. Definitely looks real nice. So awesome. Amazing Spider-Man. There's no back in this one, no back and board, so I'm just gonna add this one here. I paid $5 for it. No special issue or anything, but just another add-in. Amazing Spider-Man. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 232 from September. I believe this is like the 1982. So, just an old style book here. It looks like a monkey right there. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, it says the most savage supervillain of all. Who knows, right? So the guy graded this about a 6.5 on a scale. $5 book. I think I got it like $3 or $4. So that's a good deal. I'll bag and board this up. Relatively good condition, couple spine ticks, but nothing too crazy. For a non-key comic, I mean, it's a good deal, and add an extra issue to my book. All right, the next one is, yes, that is it, in fact. So it is Captain America 333. You'll see here this iconic Captain America cover where he's kind of like just a ghost, essentially, where he's just in the mask and nothing is in there. And yes, this is the first appearance of John Walker, who has the 4th Captain America. That book has got awesome color. It is a newsstand style. Look at that beautiful book. It's really cool having Cap's comic, his His suit here with nobody inside, question mark, and all the characters around him. Very nice. The color pops for sure. A real nice iconic book in great condition. So I couldn't beat that. Couldn't pass the deal up. I believe this was like $7-8, maybe even less than that I paid for it. And last book, I've actually been looking to buy this book for a while, but now I understand why the book was so cheap. Now this, oh man, this bothers the crap out of me. Man, this kind of sucks. I guess in the picture you couldn't really see. This is just, oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh man, I can't believe I paid for that. That's some garbage. Maybe that's just how it was. Maybe it got messed up in the mail. I don't know, but this just looks absolutely terrible. He says a 6.0. This is definitely not a 6.0 on this book. I mean, you can clearly see that the face is all cracked there. The cracks up here. This is definitely a reader copy. I need to buy another one now. You can see how roughed up the bottom is here. Oh my gosh, man. Not a good buy. I only paid like $8 for it, but still a little disappointed. Now I gotta go out and buy a better copy, and this is my nice reader copy of this here. But anyways, this is Venom #1, Lethal Protector. This is the first ongoing series of Venom, if I'm not mistaken, and I believe it's from 1992. Yes, 1992. So it is an iconic cover. You see the awesome looking Venom there, and you do see some of the hollow foil background there. I'm very disappointed that this is in such a poor condition. At least the cover is. The rest of the book seems fine. The spine seems pretty decent, considering. But honestly, it's a nice, quick, good read. I think it'll be good, that portion, and then I'll just kind of bag it and board it and let it go from there. But like I said, I'll pay another $30, I guess, for another a better copy than this one here. So you can't win them all, right? You can get some good ones, bad ones, go from there. But anyways, do you like Venom? Do you like Captain America? What about Amazing Spider-Man or the X-Men? Anyways, let me know what you think. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know down below. Anyways, Christian out.